And of course, immediately the Stellar University pops. Of course it does. And that is complete. Which is giving us resources from jobs and happiness. Okay. Space Vault. Astro Accounting. Fully restored Dyson Sphere. Astro Forge. Orbital Garden. That's a good question. Can I build anything else? Lacking the influence. Okay. So we need to wait for our influence
Ships upgraded
to pop. Well, let's take a look at stuff like this.
Research complete. We did it.
Yeah, sure, make it a Gaia world. Why not? Our whole world's been transformed so many different times, it's not even funny. Yep, now it's a Gaia world. Just randomly a Gaia world now. Let's see. Do I have
Ship status cutting edge.
a couple of food? Yeah, a couple of agriculture are currently being built. Okay. So there's just so much stuff being built. Allow sentient mechanical slave trade. Oppose. Alright, so let's take a look here. Alright, so let's throw down the buildings we need to throw down here, shall we? Oh, really? I'm lacking food. Interesting. No, I'm not. And of course, I always do it with pause because there's some serious lag whenever you try and build with the timer still going. Then let's see what this. I mean, we have food coming in, so that's not our biggest concern. Honestly, I'm just going to split it between administrative and alloy. Oh, wait. And of course, a shit ton of... Actually, with all the various modifiers I have in place, to be separate from, you know, mods, game mods. I mean, without even a single housing district built, I have 23 housing, so... Technically, I really don't need a lot of housing. think it's just these two worlds that actually are not built upon. All the other ones are doing their upgrading in the background and all that. And they have new building slots open, but I think these are the only two that actually don't have anything built on them. Now that said, if it's not useful to me, I do want to give it away to my allies so they can deal with the infrastructure builds. Now you do that. And that's upgrading, 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 that's upgrading. I think I apparently missed a couple.
Construction complete.
Seriously?
Boom. We built something.
Okay.
Technology acquired. We really pushed the envelope on these ships.
Don't need Titan because I've got the mega structures, so I'm going to go with Fleet Academy. Pause. After accounting, administrative capacity has gone up by 100%. Trust growth has gone up by 4,000%. Probably need for it to tick over for it to see the change. No! Stop trying to relocate the galactic market.
Construction complete.
$1649. Unless that is the upgraded one, because Lord knows we need a lot of administrative. Well, let's see here. Yeah, sure, naval logistics.
Construction complete.
Yeah, it is our updated one. Okay.
Another bleeding edge technology discovered.
That one. Now, do I have enough? No, I am still lacking a ton of influence. Probably because of that veto I did. Alright, Brink Station. What interesting stuff can we give you? Naval logistics. Naval logistics. Naval logistics.
Boom. We built something. Construction complete. Ship status cutting edge.
Now for Cybrex, we know what we want to put in is a progenitor.
We really push the envelope on these ships.
And for Cybrex,
Installing planetary production hub.
trade hubs and anchorages, honestly.
Ships
But
upgraded.
what we want to do with Cybrex is connect it over here so we can give these guys CL because, yeah, it's a pretty common world. Yeah, there's like really nothing special here. So we're going to give you guys
Ships upgraded.
CUL. Alright, so let's go over to the Galactic Nursery. And that is giving us pop growth speed. Excellent. And is it fully upgraded? It is fully upgraded. Time to activate a relic. Need 10 more influence. That's faster than light speed. That is sublight speed. Is there any I can activate currently? Yeah, sure, why the hell not?
We really push the envelope on these ships.
Priming planet for settlement.
Another bleeding edge technology discovered. We really push the envelope on these ships.
Yeah, that's about as upgraded as well. They're about as kitted out. They have as many
Ship status.
have as
cutting
many
edge.
ships as possible. Oof, could not get those words out. Is anything here level 1 tech? No. So we'll go with Ascension Theory. Why not? I keep upgrading them if really need to check to see if they have, you know, the kit I want them to have. I am such an idiot. All right. Let them go and do their thing. Can I get you a Necromancer leader? Still no Necromancer spawning.
Preparing planet for resource extraction.
246 influence, though. We've let that tick up a bit. So can I build anything? Orbital Garden. Let that thing upgrade. That gets us more alloys.
Build something.
Not interested. Alright, so you guys. Do I have? I do not. Still, well, actually, in this case, I'm lacking alloys. I could be able to fix that. That enough to begin construction. Alright. So, let's look at what we've got here. We've got the Astro Accounting, we've got the Forge, we've got all these other ones at the top. Do we really need a... Well, we've got... We've got the Galactic Nursery. Got the Orbital Garden. Honestly, I'm gonna go and say Space Force 1 site. We still need to do Space Force 1, we need to do the Space Use Mall, the Orbital Refineries, the Expo. No, I actually think we have an Expo. And of course, at some point you need to do microverse maze, but I have some modding stuff I have to do with microverse maze, so I have to pay very close attention to that one. And that actually is all of our alloys, so
Ship
we can't
status cutting edge.
can't do much more of that. Ships,
Preparing planet for resource extraction.
well, they're upgrading. All right, sectors. Pause again. Brahmin. Actually, was it Renfield that we were building? I think it was Renfield we were building. City district, yeah. And again, our main focus is alloys and administrative. So much pop growth speed bonuses. Ah, yes, the Light's End habitat. Is this fully upgraded here? Or can I still make it bigger? I can upgrade the habitat, but I need more alloys. Because alloys, as you've seen, are pretty much our big problem. Obviously, some of these buildings are from mods, naturally speaking. You guys know me. Can I build anything else? Actually, they have no food production here, do they? Alright. In this case, we'll give them some hydroponic farms, and we'll throw the rest in with alloys. Is that all the ones that actually have, they're just like building? Not like have extra building slots? I think it is.
Priming planet for settlement.
Alright, what can we give you guys?
Construction complete. Boom. We built something. Construction complete. Construction complete. Research complete.
Oh boy, here's where, here's the, Okay. Thing I've been worrying about this entire time. A programming mistake. What will you do now? You stay out of the Minchar system. Nanites? We have no idea what you're talking about. Who ever heard of nanites?
Construction complete.
Alright, so we know that this is open. They said not to go into the Minchar system, which I'm going to now mark as restricted, but because I have a sentry array, I can see everything in there, and yeah, I had good reason to be scared, because it just, I mean, look at that. 98k, 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 47k. Alright, civilian ships, science ships, have fun. You guys have got brand new territories to explore. And I want you guys to all go to the L cluster and start exploring. Oh yeah, they are all flagged as being part of these guys' empire, isn't it? Mining accidents of the shadow. Tell us about the nanites! Damn you! Tell us about the nanites, damn you! Because, yeah.
We built something.
Remember, we can look into their system and we can see what they've got, and yeah, I had a good reason to be scared. 102k, 98k. I mean, I can match that, but damn, man. I had good reason to be scared of these guys, and they each one of these fleets, it's 98k. Any one fleet would be a decent match for my fleets. I mean, granted, most of my fleets are around 200k, so they're like twice that, but any two of their fleets would be a match for any one of my fleets. And if we just go do a quick numbers game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Cut that in half, you have 14. They have enough to field 14 of my fleets. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fleets. Now, granted, this is as strong as 2 fleets, so that's 9 fleets. And this is as strong as, what, 4 fleets? So, I'm just about matching them. I have just enough firepower to match them fleet to fleet. And you usually want to have an advantage, not just be equal. It's interesting, I can't actually look at them as a fleet themselves. Yeah, I can't. That's annoying, but we have a start.
Priming planet for settlement.
Alright, that said, I am going to offer a trade deal to you guys. I'm going to transfer you the system. Enchilada. Enjoy it. Yeah, the blue world. The blue world. The gold world. That's the yellow world. Honestly, well, if I give them the yellow world, they'll be kind of isolated here.
Resource extraction.
But let's see here. What are my other options? What is Sooth?
Another bleeding edge technology discovered.
Honestly, none of these are special. None of these are special. If there was a way I could give them other territories without... Huh. I mean, I could give them, like, these three. Yeah, that's a blue world. I don't want to keep that. Yeah. I'm just not a fan of this sector. Like, I feel this sector is not really all that impressive, but then again, it has some decent worlds. Including some precursor worlds, to be honest. Yeah, I got guys exploring every corner of here, but... yeah. If I were to declare war on the L cluster...
Ship status cutting edge. Prospect analyzed.
Where's the new white hole?
This tech had better generate some revenue.
Oh, the Moravians have finally cut us off, which is good, because we can
complete.
finally do our war with them. Where's the brain fleet? Is the brain fleet where? Well, we don't have to worry about that just yet, as they're peaceful. You're down there. You're about ready to go there. I'm gonna send you guys here. Again, we don't need them. Don't have to worry just this moment. I'll send you here. Alright, so in that case, I want them at Listham. And these two can group together. And you're at Light's End as well. Let's see. Because the Moravians we've pretty much taken care of, so this is really just a matter of making sure everywhere taken care of. So we got one heading there, we got one heading there. We got one at each of these.
Scan complete.
Zarquan. Dude, auto explore. How do you not have somewhere to auto explore? There's a new white hole location.
Planetary exploitation forecast complete. Prospect analyzed.
Alright, so you are actually exploring the white hole. And you're exploring there. All of you guys have now run out of stuff to explore. Of course you have. Alright. Assist research. Assist research. Assist research.
Log updated.
Assist research. Assist research. You're building the Space Force 1, so can I get you building something else? I don't have Spacey's Mall in place, do I? Orbital Garden, Astro Forge, Astro Accounting, Dyson Sphere, Space Vault, Stellar University. Yep, let's get it in its place. Spacey's Mall. And do I have enough for you to build something? The expo site, so I can actually get some artifacts coming in. Let's put you... Oh, you can't fit there. Interesting. No. I don't want you to just... Please research the project. And you... Try it again. Intergalactic Expo site. And can I get somebody else building something? I am out of influence. Okay. So let those guys do their thing. You're primarily a trade hub, aren't you? We'll give you another trade hub,
We built
a couple
something.
anchorages.
Boom. We built something. Wow. We really hit this tech out of the ballpark. Construction complete. Boom. We built something.
Screw it. You're not a special ship. Have so many stations. You know what I'm thinking I'm going to do? Because I have so many star bases I can build. I'm going to go to all of my planets and put a star base on them, just like I put the Deep Space Black Site in, so I can improve their production a bit. You're a pain to connect to, Fen Herbanus.
Construction
I think
complete.
that's all of them.
Construction complete.
Actually, wouldn't it be easier to just go right here? No, because that takes you right to it, so it's kind of a pain. Alright. So then, let's look at our worlds and see what other things we can build now. And we're out of food again. Alright, let's look what these guys need. They need all the basic resources, honestly. it does list them needing some civilian industry, so I'll throw a couple of those in. And again, alloys and admin. I mean, look at that. With only 3 housing, I have over 200 housing spaces. And you're building out your infrastructure. I mean, literally, there's nothing else I can build. I think maybe in this case we might be able to let it go. No, because look at that lag of just scrolling the difference.
Prospect analyzed.
That is such serious lag difference between being paused and
Imagine the profit margins on this
being in play. Like, that is really ludicrous amounts of lag. Let's see if we can get these guys. That Empire Sprawl. Actually, I might take a quick look at policies to see if we can actually do the Empire Sprawl again. Let's see, refugees. I am not seeing it. No, it's not that. Ah, that's just annoying. Alright. And that's all we can do with that one. Seriously, it's kind of crazy just how much we have got in terms of planets. Like, seriously, I could spend an entire session just upgrading my planets, just going through my planets and building the infrastructure they need. But they're building infrastructure in the background. It's just going to take a while. So, let us focus on, is everybody in position? The only one who isn't in position yet is you're still heading over to there. Everyone else is in position. So then, The Moravian Hive. We declare war on you. Is there anything we can claim? No. We know how to bring the Tebrids in. So what I want to do is... No. I can't actually declare war on them, can I? For just the purposes of assimilating them. That said... Let's go over here. Throw a few spare envoys into place, just so they're not sitting around doing nothing. Let's give them a job to do. So then, with that said, Tebrids. We want to declare war. Let's go for the power core this time.
Let's pick us some low-hanging fruit.
We'll take you, send you here. We're going to take you, send you here. We're going to take you, send you here. We're going to take you, send you here. Whatever. Take you, send you here. Take you, send you here. Take you, send you here. That got everybody moving who hasn't moved yet. You can go here. You can go there. I have you, actually. You can go there. You can go here. And that should get everybody mobilizing. Ah, yes, that's right. We had almost forgotten about that. Honestly, space industrialization looks interesting. Let's do it.
Log updated.
How are all of these builds going? You're building Space Force 1 at 85%. You're building Spacey's Mall. The other guy is heading off to search the abandoned whatchamagigger. You're building the expo site. Can I get you to build something? Yeah, not really. Alright. And while we have a chance, and we keep forgetting, ship designer. Let's look at our ships, see if they're working the way I want them to work. Actually, edicts as well. Do I have the edicts for self-regeneration on my ships? Aerotech, repair fluids. That's what I'm looking at. So yes, I do have that running. So then, I don't need to worry about having regenerative hull because I already have regenerative hull. So, afterburners, that looks good. Are any of my other techs needing a little tweaking? Really, do I really only have level 3 auto fire cannon? Really, I only have level 3 auto fire cannons. Yeah. So then, there's the question: what's more important? What would be better, the Stormfire autocannons or the Gauze cannons? They're both kinetic. 14 to 27 versus 14 to 46. The autocannons do bonus hull and shield damage with reduction to armor damage. This is primarily shield with no armor. Let's see here. You have a phase disruptor, but you know what would be good if I recall correctly? Yes, the mining laser is actually relatively good. We throw that on there. Now, how does the phase disruptor compare to the energy siphon? 1 to 30, energy, shield, and armor. 1 to 30, 10 to 27. So actually the energy siphon isn't all that good. But the mining drone laser is definitely useful. So what we want to do... Yes, I know it already exists for another ship size. That's why I want to save it and overwrite it. Alright, so Anaconda... Corvette... So speed, definitely. Nothing at that. Stormfire autocannon, but they have a lot of Stormfire autocannons. We'll replace a couple of those, or at least one of them, with a mining drone laser, because that's a decent piece of tech. The cruiser, alright. Decent stuff here. Medium plasma cannon. Medium gauze cannon. This one I think is in pretty good shape. I guess I need to replace something. I'll throw a mining laser on there just for the lulz, just so I can save it and update it. Alright, the Ambassador. Looking pretty good. Artillery stem. What can we maybe change the artillery stem out? So we've got artillery stem is too large, maybe 2 medium weapons instead. And let's go do clear design, autocomplete. It's not bad, but again, we'll throw a mining drone laser on there just for a little bit of variety. But yeah, it's really interesting. Kinetic artillery, there's nothing higher than that. I know there's a mod that actually that gives you more tech options, so I may look into adding that into my playlist. Why is it saying this? Alright, so this is the Ambassador battleship. We'll save that. Delete the old one. What do I got here? Is the Titan, and what is the Titan using as its tech? The shield dampener. Okay, now here's where things get interesting. Titans have multiple techs, as you can see here. There's the shield disruptor. Actually, which one is these? That's nanobot clouds. Here's the enemy ship fire rate. This one improves your ship fire rate. I can have how many Titans? 15. Okay, so I could definitely have several Titans of different classifications. Reducing the ship's abilities. The ship's FTL stuff don't care about, but for this, let's see. Can't do anything else with the Titan stern. Can I do anything with the Titan core? No. Titan's pretty much this unless I install the mod that gives the Titans more tech. So let us see here. What I think we're going to do is for this one, it's going to be the dampener. We're just going to save that. We want to make sure all these things are tagged to auto upgrade. New design, Titan. And we want to give it basically the only options that we actually have with Titans. We're going to do clear design, autocomplete design, auto upgrade. And the only real change we're going to do on this is we're going to call this one fire rate. And save it. Then we're going to go new design, Titan. Suppose I can let time tick in the background while we're designing ships.
Engaging hostile station. Hostile station engaged. Hostile station engaged.
Pause that for a moment because stuff is going on in the background I do want to keep an eye on. This one is going to be Fleet Fire. Buff. Titan. Definitely going to install the mod that gives Titans more stuff because these are all literally identical. Clear design, autocomplete. And there should be just one more to build. New design, Titan. Fleet regen. Save. Last is Space Fortress, which I'm pretty much going to leave as is. It's pretty good. Anti-small, anti-artillery. I gave it a Colossus model. Let's do this one. This gives it basically defenses against everything. And we're going to call this one... Name is used. Okay, fine. This is the Tamarin Fortress. Give it that, save it. This one is going to be deleted. And where's the other one? And then we've got, where is it? Ion cannon. Can we do anything else with the ion cannon? We cannot. Questar ion. Colossus. Can I do anything special with the Colossus? And again, it has auras. I think for the Colossus, because I'm not going to build a lot of them, just having them buff regen in their fleet, just extra regen I think would work. Clear design, autocomplete. Colossus. I'm not going to have a lot of variants of the Colossus. I'll have variants of the Titans, but not really when it comes to Colossuses. Colossi. And then lastly is what can we do with the Juggernaut? Looks pretty good to me, actually. So it's got different modules itself. Hyper jump charge time, ship's weapon range, ship's weapon range. Of course, I haven't been able to build a Juggernaut because I've had to use all of my alloys for other things. But that's all of our ships looked at. Let's go jump over here. See how we're doing over here.
Construction complete. Research complete. We did it.
Alright, so we can now do some type of focus planets. Let's see what these guys can give us. Let's see what they'll do.
Hostile takeover initiated.
Alright, so we've got one fleet heading down there.
Enemy Planet Incorporated. Revenue projections optimistic.
You need a leader. We're going to send you here. You're still heading down to there. You're heading there. We're going to give you the order to fight again. You're still fighting there. You can go there. Screw it. You can go here. You can go here. Why are you going that way? Go here. And then here. And then here. You can go here. And you can go here. And that should get, I think, everybody moving. Do I have anybody who isn't doing something? You're guarding the planet. You're doing your thing. You're fighting. Our Astro Forge is coming online. Still need to get the orbital garden in place because, wow, our food needs have shot through the roof. Yeah, the orbital garden site's coming along.
Hostile takeover initiated.
Ah, yes, wonderful. Who's still moving?
Did you know that my internal power core has an effective blast yield of over 5 megatons of TNT in the event of a catastrophic overload?
So you go here. Because we pretty much controlled all of their abilities to do anything. You are in place. Do your thing. And they have surrendered.
Prospect analyzed.
So we have now gained a new relic. Take a quick look at that. Power core. District energy upkeep. It's not bad. Why can't I get a drawing box here? Okay. So we got all of you guys. You're going to all go to Light's End. Every last one of you. Everyone's going to Light's End. Everyone that matters is going to Light's End.
Wow, we really hit this tech out of the ballpark. Boom. We built something.
Definitely gonna have to increase the power of my fleet to be able to take on those guys. But let's see. Those guys are still... Yep. Actually, can we declare war on them now? Oh, no, wait. Nope. Still need to deal with the other guys. And while I'm here... we cannot claim any other systems. Interesting. So everyone's heading out to Light's End.
Ships upgraded.
We really pushed the envelope on these ships.
Now, do I have... I can finally build the Colossus and a Space Fortress. Wow. Can't build a Juggernaut. I'm not seeing an option for a Juggernaut, interestingly enough. I can build Titans, Juggernauts. Why can't I build them here? I'll have to check. Because this is an upgraded precursor ship. So I should, yeah, because this is the ones I've built. I should be able to build a Juggernaut here, but I can't. I'm going to have to take a look at that, see why it doesn't have the Juggernaut option. But, that said... get those underway. Now let's take a quick look at our planets again. See what else we need to build. More alloys, of course. So much building going on. Citadel Faith, and let's see. Just the various wonders. And I think for this one, we'll focus on giving it some more admin. Yeesh. So much building. And of course, an admin office or two. Like seriously, there's so much to build. So much infrastructure. Let's do more admin. Yeesh. Like, our population grows faster than we can build buildings for them to do stuff. On this particular one, it's a NAM. The only one we can build is a space elevator, interestingly enough. Alright, sure. Rest is admin. Those ones are still colonizing. Almost done. With just going through all the planets. I literally threw down everything and I still have space. Screw it. Admin. Well, that's all the planets.
Ship status cutting edge. Ships upgraded. Ship status cutting edge.
Alright, Cybrex.
Ships upgraded. We really pushed the envelope on these ships.
Alright, what do we got here? Civilian convoy departure. Okay.
We really pushed the envelope on these ships. Ship status cutting edge. We really pushed the envelope on these ships. Ships upgraded. Wow, we really hit this tech out of the ballpark.
Alright, next step. Our ships are upgrading. We need to now go and take a look at the actual fleet composition and make sure that they're actually using the right ships. I'm trying to retrofit them. There we go. And this one's where we're going to start seeing some things. Okay, so I think I'm going to go with making this something that takes care of enemy as a dampener. And we're going to stay one of them. Then we're going to add a ship design to the fleet. We're going to say a Titan fire rate, a Titan fire buff. A Titan tracking. Nope, I can't do those. Alright, dampener, fire rate, fire buff. That'll work. Until I can get rid of more ships. Like, if I were to disband the destroyers now. I'll make you the tanky fleet. You get the regeners. And for you, the trackers. $11K to reinforce all my fleets. But reinforcement is not our big priority right now. Our big priority is upgrading them. Can I get enough to throw in another Titan? No, doesn't look like it. But I get another battleship. Maybe two. Alright. So there's a couple more battleships. Okay. For when I reinforce it, naturally. Right now, we're just sending everybody in for upgrades. And they should all be... Yep, they're all at Light's End. Now, can I build... I think I can.
Boom. We built something. Boom. We built something. Construction complete. Construction complete. Boom. We built something. Wow, we really hit this tech out of the ballpark. Boom. We built something.
Now, do all my planets have star bases around them? I think they do. Yeah, it's fine. Fleet recovered. Don't care.
Research complete.
I think so.
They're coming for our starbase. Log updated. Colony established. Let's hope for a speedy return on investment.
Alright, let's see how things are doing over here. Astro Forge. Orbital Garden. Space Force 1. Spacey's Mall. You're still building the expo.
Boom. We built something. Colony established. Let's hope for a speedy return on investment.
So what we're looking for is, we've got the expo. The refineries we want to build next. Can't build the refinery there. Can we build it here? Yes. And you're not building anything. Let's see. Can we get the microverse maids down here? No. Can we build what else? I think the only other thing I can build around a black hole is the siphon site. Yeah, because we definitely have to increase our fleet strength if we want to deal with these guys. So recovered fleet. Give you this guy. And we're actually, what we're going to do for the recovered fleet is we're going to give you a few different Titans. Oh, we can only support 15 Titans. We're at Titan Max? We're at Titan Max. We have over Titan Max. Okay.
Construction complete.
You get a Colossus then. And we'll give you some more battleships. Everyone else just waiting to upgrade? Everyone else is just waiting to upgrade. Alright.
Planet primed for production. Imagine
In
the
that
profit
case, if
margins
everyone's
on
just
this tech.
queuing up to upgrade, because there isn't that many spaces there, we'll take all of these guys. See if I can actually properly highlight them all. I'm going to send them over to Eclo. We'll do the same thing with all of our transport fleets.
Research complete.
And then when you're done with that, we're going to also send you to Eclo. And when you're done with that movement, can I do a shift upgrade? Yes, I do. I can do shift upgrade. Orbital Garden, awesome. Need 4K more. We can probably pull that off. Is that enough to feed the Orbital Garden? It is. How much do we consume? We consume a lot. Wow. Well, that'll be taken care of with the Orbital Garden. Alright, so this is Lugmere. Yeah, so they have got a building. They've got one building. They've got one building. Diadem does not have a starbase. Alright, so they're further down, and they've got a starbase. Okay. They've got a starbase. They've got a starbase. They've got a starbase. They have a starbase. They have a starbase. Right now, I'm just trying to make sure everybody's got a starbase being in their sector. Sonapool looks good. Regular Prime. Femethol. We know Light's End has one. Diphtheros does not. Aldous does. Then AM definitely should. Fair's good. Fenherbanish should be good. And we've run out of minerals. And Landon? Yeah, that's everybody.
Planetary production hub established.
And the Astroforge smelters. Another 10k. Well, 9k. Should be able to pull that off.
Planetary production hub established.
There we go. 10k. Astroforge smelters. Megastructures are producing nearly 2k on their own.
On these ships.
Jobs are producing about 2k. That's not bad.
Boom. We built something.
Still running out of food, though. Wow.
Planetary production hub established.
Though, to be fair, we are still building the orbital garden.
Ships upgraded.
That reminds me. We did analyze these. What do we find? Yep, we did find nanites.
Colony established. Let's hope for a speedy return on investment.
Tell us about the damn nanites. Because I can't just declare war straight out on them, can I? I don't think so. Tell us about yourselves. Weren't made by the nanites, and then that basically angers them, and then they declare. I mean, eventually we will press them about the damn nanites, but we don't want to be on their bad side just yet, because, whoo boy, they will kick our ass. Well, it'll be a close battle.
Ships upgraded.
I mean, we've got the the naval capacity to offset that, but it takes a while. My God, Kamasta's already got another open slot.
Ships upgraded.
Had sent so many colonization ships out. previously. It's that they're all just kind of settling now, and it's just taking forever for them to settle. Alright. But eventually our settlement phase will end. And then it'll just be a matter of getting the infrastructure down on all of our many, many planets. Wow, they got no food on this world. That is a bummer. Yeah. Well, we know what we're going to be doing next time then. We're going to continue to work on our infrastructure.
We built something.
While we wait for the timer to count down for our third and final war? No, because we have 2 more wars with these guys, the Tebrids. We need to wait for 2515. So yeah, another 9 years to get the last relic they've
Ship
got.
status cutting edge.
Then we can declare war on them to
Technology acquired.
claim territory. And honestly, what do I want to claim from them? Obviously, you want to claim the one with the... They actually have a Spacey's Mall. They built their own Spacey's Mall. Interesting. Hell's Maw. I think I already have one in Hell's Maw.
We really push the envelope on these ships.
Yeah, I have a Curator think tank here in Hell's Maw. So, I mean, definitely I want to claim the Curator space that they've got. Claim Seaman. Honestly, probably what I'll end up doing when we go into the claiming phase.
This tech had better generate some revenue. Ships upgraded.
What is influence of population? Actually, that would be useful. One party? I'm gonna go with that. Getting everyone sort of believing the same priorities is all part of consuming them, I suppose, in a way. But yeah, I think primarily what I'll end up doing
Really hit this tech out of the ballpark.
is just going after orbital guard and perfection. Yeah, they're producing a ton of food. I'll probably end up just going after all this stuff over here and leave them with that and then slowly consume them. Because I can break... Because I really want to break their ties with the other guy so I can take that territory. So that's really what interests me. This territory doesn't really interest me all that much. But they've definitely been building some stuff, haven't they? They've got an orbital refinery here. They've got a Taurus Eternal. Ah, yes. The Juggernaut has been completed. Alright, Brain Fleet. Can you be reinforced? No, you're already at full strength. You're just waiting for everything to build. Everybody else... How's everybody else? Everybody else is at full strength? It's just you guys, I think. But yeah, that's gonna be the big thing.
We really push the envelope on these ships.
Because yeah, that's really gonna be the big thing, is getting our fleet strong enough to take on these guys. And honestly, we only need a couple more fleets, a couple more big fleets. That said... Can I build another Colossus or Juggernaut? No, it doesn't look like it. Not yet. Yes, I should take a look at why I can't build Juggernauts with a fully upgraded Mega Shipyard. Food, of course, is still being an issue. Has his admin cap. Let's do a quick save. Save. We're at the end of the stream anyway. Why don't I go and take a look at the actual logistics. Let's see, where is it? Civics? No, I want to actually go to my folder that has my mods in it. That would be, well, mods. We're going to go look at the megastructure 1, megastructure tweaks, sources, level 5 megas, common, megastructures. Now we're looking for the Mega Shipyard. There we go. So let's take a look at the Mega Shipyard. And then I need to open up the actual Stellaris game itself. And that would be underneath... nope. Wrong button. Nope. Nope. Common. Come on, let me move the folder. Mega structures. And we're looking for the Mega Shipyard. We're just going to do a side-by-side comparison. See if we can easily see, or if it's more like something in the actual Juggernaut itself that specifies where it can be built. Alright, so let's see here. Mega Shipyard. Build capacity. I'm not seeing anything in here that specifies the Juggernaut. So then my guess would be... like, is there anything here specifically mentions the Juggernaut? No. So, if my guess is right then, the reason we can't build Juggernauts with a level 2 is actually something to do with the ship itself. So let's take a look at ships. And where are we looking for? What, ship behaviors, maybe? Ship sizes. And we want the Juggernaut. Alright. What can we see about it? Potential construction. Mega shipyard. Restored. That's where it is. So then. That presents an interesting question. Because I believe I have a mod that tinkers with Juggernauts. Which would mean that I have to modify that mod. Rather than just adding in Juggernauts to this. Because of override issues. So let's see here. Where is Colossus tweaks? I should have a Juggernaut tweaks if I'm not mistaken. I'd have to be able to find it. Because I've created quite a few mods for this game, as you can see. And not all of them are active. Battlestar Colossus. Lithoids in progress. Maybe in my in progress folder. That's a battleship overhaul. Do I not actually have it as a mod that I'm tinkering with, and it's just a mod I installed? It might be. Let's see. If I go over to mods, which is where the game actually stores its mods. Oh, the game, the mods it uses. I am not seeing one that's referring to the Juggernaut. So, that means I am actually using the Juggernaut mod vanilla. It's not a mod that I have since tinkered with and modified. And if we take a look at the mod load order, I should probably see that right away, which means I then have to find its mod ID, locate it, make a copy of it, a bunch of other stuff. Also, I can enable it to be used with the upgraded Mega Shipyard. So yes, if I go to mods, wait for it to log me in. Yep, Battlestar Juggernaut. I've actually got 2 Juggernaut mods. One that gives me more of them, along with more Titans. Yeah. So yeah, actually I'm going to have to tinker with that to make it compatible with my mod, which I might end up just making a compatibility mod. But, that said, I could do a mixed mod that has better Titans as well. Because I do want to give the Titans more ship sections. So if I were to go over, say, for... Obviously I'm going to do most of the stuff off camera, but just kind of give you an idea of the process involved in making even just like a compatibility mod. Subscribe to that, because that looks interesting. So we want to find Titan. Titan hangars, Titan weapons, Super Titans, Fearsome Titans, Interdictor, weapon loadouts. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to search to trying to find a better way of doing Titans. Oh well, you know what I'll be doing off camera.